Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody to Whitecap Resources Waste. Thank you again to BC Construction, locally owned and operated here on Weyburn, Saskatchewan, for being our game day sponsor. I'd also like to thank Rematch Realty for our starting lineup. For Saskatoon, Peyton Birdie, Adrian Moore, Cedar Swan, Jersey Kittleson, Madison Fry, starting event Terrence here. For Weyburn Goldwings, we've got number 21, Tristan Koscheck, number 19, Scott McNichol, number 4, Harper Nacho, on defense we have 77, Sage Johns, and number 6, BC Rodriguez. Starting event we have number 95, Tila Boy, and our primary control 7th player, Emmett Olsen from Weyburn, Saskatchewan. Emmett plays on the U7 Oil Kings, and her favorite goalie player is Ainsley Brixa. Can you please stand and able to while we play our national anthem?
Hey, welcome folks. It's November 15th. Nice Saturday in November, and we are here at the Whitecap Resources Center in Weyburn to watch this matchup between the Weyburn Goldwings and the Saskatoon Stars. First matchup of the season between these two teams. And so Goldwings looking for a strong start. Stars with the puck off the face-off. They dump that in. Hits Gronewagen. Gronewagen gets it to Danchilla. She puts it up to the blue line. Stop there. Long shot. Hits the body in front. Johns and McNichol battle down low. Good stick by Danchilla. Pokes it up to Todeszchuk. She makes a move to her backhand. Takes a shot on net. Kish tries the centering pass. No one there. Schnurr turns it around. Delays the shot, but she's knocked out. Brixa with the poke check at the blue line. Back in the Stars' end. Stars enter the zone. Off a shin pad, and Schnurr tries again, able to get it out to the neutral zone. And Madsen pokes that deep. Exner and Kish turn the puck over, and here comes Peck with a shot off the pad. Rebound cleared. Kish battling beside the post for that puck. Here come the Stars out of the zone. Tomlin rides her player into the backboards. Barassa to the far side, goes a little long, might be icing. Got Kish in for the draw. He's with Peck and Exner. Gets it back to Barassa. Over to Exner in the corner. She gets to the blue line. High shot hits the glass. Slips by Barassa. Stars behind the net. Good stick lip by Barassa, another icing. Stars get it off the drop. Up to Exner, she pokes it down low, she chases after. Wide shot, hits the goalie, rebound there. She's looking to get to the bench, McNichol's on. Poked by Johns. Good back check by Todeszchuk. Gronewagen, bounce pass to Presley, turned over. Shin pad from the blue line, loose out front, goes behind the net. And he comes down low to help. Or sorry, that's Presley. Gets it over to Todeszchuk. Comes in the zone. He's trying to shoot but couldn't pull the trigger, and McNichol does. Into the glove. Madsen in to take this face off. She's got Schnur and Danchilla with her. Brixa Damon out there. Into the corner. Schnur behind the net trying to turn it over, and she does. Shot goes over the net. Brixa holds it in. Damon holds it in on the other side. Madsen turns it over. Centering pass couldn't quite connect. Madsen to Schnur. She comes in. Knocked down in the middle there. Loose puck. Goes out to the blue line. Oh, loose puck. Close. Oh, right on the line. And I think Madsen finished it off. There was a wraparound attempt. And a rebound loose. And Madsen came in late and put it up over the goalie. So big goal there. Goldwings get the first one. 1-0. Tomlin inside her zone hits a skate. Bounce to the red line. That's dumped back in. Ross in the corner. All the way across to Annie, slips off her stick. Peck chips it out. Oh, good pass, bounce pass to Peck, but she gets caught. Allen turns up behind the net. She used to play with a few of these girls. Was coached by Cassie last year in Lumsden with the Lynx. Johns bounces it to the middle, gets it to Exner. She dumps it in. Todeszchuk on it. Bounces that, but hits the Stars player. Johns intercepts a pass. She's going to carry up ice. Carries it into the zone. Sorry. Oh, rebound again. And Exner puts it in. I think I got the goal. I was a little slow following the camera. That happens when my daughter is carrying the puck. I start paying attention to her. Goldwings up 2-0. And Stars take a timeout.
Weyburn Goldwings first goal scored by number 8 Chelsea Madsen, assisted by number 4 Harper Danchilla, and number 22 Hayden Madsen.
McNichol in for the face-off. She's with Todeszchuk and Exner. Damon grabs it. Reverses around to Brixa. He gets it to the neutral zone. Tries to get to Exner. That's turned over there. And Stars dump that in. Breaks up to Todeszchuk. Block shot by McNichol, and Todeszchuk carries it out. Turned around by the Stars, and they coming in the zone. Someone got a penalty. Interference on the Stars. So we got ourselves a Weyburn Credit Union power play here. Likely not what the Stars wanted after that timeout, is to go on the PK, but Goldwings will take it. Todeszchuk, McNichol, Danchilla, Damon, and Schnurr out for this power play. This is power play 1 unit. Todeszchuk down low in the corner. McNichol trying to get off the hash. Todeszchuk helps out, gets it to the far side. Schnurr there. Pass to the slot, and Danchilla was just not in a position to shoot. McNichol cycles to Todeszchuk. Up to Damon. Shot high, hits the crossbar. And Stars are going to get it out. Turned over right outside the blue, looking to get onside. Danchilla carries in. Gets to the middle. Schnurr at the blue line down low, but that's poked away. Damon to Madsen, I think. Long shot, hits the body, sitting out front in some feet. And that's how you start. Damon to Madsen behind the net. She goes cross ice to Exner. And Kish picks it up. Bounce pass back to Madsen. Down low to Kish. She drops it for Madsen, trying to get to the net, but she's cut off. Rassel holds it in. Madsen across ice, and it goes just by Exner there. And that hits the glass and out. Rassel behind the net. Madsen cross ice to Groenewegen. He carries it in. Dumps that down low. And that shot all the way down. Penalty just about to end. 11:20 left in the first period. Groenewegen to McNichol makes a move. The second player was able to catch her, and here come the Stars. Long shot, hits Boyd. And Peck clears the rebound, turned over there. And McNichol's going to carry it out. He's got Annie Nimmigers with her. Centering pass hits a stick. Annie gets it on net though. Stars break out. Moore in the high slot misses. Damon across ice. Misses behind Madsen. She's able to turn it over though. No ice. Rexa turns up behind the net. Gets it out to the red line. No ice again. And Schnurr gets it to the blue line. Long shot. Boyd uses the blocker. And Stars maintain it in the zone here. Good D by Damon to stop the player coming out front. And Presley able to chip it down the far end. Anderson for the Stars carries it in. And Kish from down low, chips it up to Peck. She's able to get it into the star zone. Danchilla trying to get that turnover on the forecheck. Peck there behind the net. Pass out front goes through the legs of Kish. That was close. They're also looking to regroup. Bounce pass to Danchilla, missed, and Star is able to get in the zone. Centering pass and the shot goes wide. Top of the circle, Boyd. I think Boyd made the save, might have been blocked. Tomlin up to Danchilla, and Danchilla just outside the blue. And Tomlin into the corner to grab it. She flicks that off the glass to the red line. Kish going to the bench, and Todeszchuk just about gets a turnover there. Just Johns there. And able to keep her wide for a backhand, and Boyd makes a nice save. Groenewegen in the corner. She's able to use her body to gain position and chips it up to Exner. Todeszchuk helps get it out. Her and McNichol go. McNichol makes a move, cuts to the net. Oh! And a finish through the 5-hole there for McNichol. Beautiful hands. And good job by Groenewegen to get that body position down low, gets it up to Todeszchuk, and she dishes it to McNichol. She makes a beautiful move around the D and finishes underneath the pad of the goalie for a 3-0 lead for these Goldwings. Great start. Lots of game left though. Groenewegen tries to dump that in, goes just inside the blue. Chips it up to Annie. She pokes it into the zone. Bricks it from the red line, dumps that in. I didn't say it, but Durr is not dressed today. I think that's the only player out for the Goldwings for undisclosed injury. Snare from the blue line. Steps in on the top circle, makes a move wide. Decides to hold on that puck, gets it back to Damon. Winds up, high shot, hits the body. And Stars come out of the zone. Centering pass blocked by Brixa. Snare steps out. Ooh, hits someone out front and then into the mesh. 6:22 left in the first period. Forgot to put the period up on the score clock. It's there now. Back from the hash marks. Able to get to the blue line, turned back in there. Tomlin down low. Up the middle. Oh, I'd say White didn't put a full effort on trying to get that, so no ice. Back in the corner. She gets help with Kish. Stars able to escape and skate that puck out. There gets by Tomlin, but pass across does not connect. Back from the hash, looking cross ice. That's turned over.
Weyburn Goldwings. Third goal scored by number 19, Scott McNichol.
Wide shot, stopped by Boyd. Kish trying to get out, gets a lucky bounce over the blue line. Stars are coming back quick. Danchilla with a good back check. And no penalty there. Totischuk, hash marks, tries to get Danchilla. Can't quite connect. John's in the corner. Reverses to Gronewagen. Gronewagen holds onto it. Puts it back to Totischuk. Oh, through the middle again, and it's turned over. Petford dumps that in. John's down low. Gets it to Gronewagen. And Schnurr's going to try to get it out. Able to get it to Totischuk. He's got a one-on-one with a back checker. Able to maintain control in the corner there. Get some help from McNichol. Over to Totischuk, back to the D. Johns is stepping in. Hits his foot. Bounces down low. McNichol trying to gain control. Schnurr takes a hard hit. Schnurr trying to work out of that corner. And Stars able to come out 2-on-2 here. Long shot goes wide on the blocker side. Johns and Schnurr talking to each other. Johns taking her time. Gets it up through the middle, and McNichol dumps that deep. Exner first one there. Oh, and she takes a penalty on the forecheck. Hook or a hold, I would imagine. Holding. So we have ourselves a Goldwings apex penalty kill. .332 left in the first. Exner in the box for a holding penalty. Madsen Peck out with Barassa and Damon. Back to the blue line. Long shot, blocked by Damon. And Peck's going to go for a skate. Using her speed to get low and shoots it into the glove for a whistle.
Weyburn Goldwings going into number 18, goal Exner for holding. Penalty 332. That's Exner for holding.
McNichol in for the draw. She's now with Totischuk. Still Barassa and Damon on deep. Stars come out of his own. We get to the middle blue line, D to D. Pass, blocked there by Barassa. Shot from the top of the circle, Boyd went to the ice and she jumped on top of that for a whistle. 1:11 left in the PK. Johns and Gronewagen come on with Kish and Schnurr, I believe. Yep. Allen at the blue line. Shot from the dot, and Boyd's there to stop that one. No rebound at all. They say your goalie's got to be your best penalty killer, and Boyd showing that ability here. Gronewagen off the draw, able to get all the way down. Nice face off by Kish there. Saskatoon taking their time. Gronewagen tried to ice it, but just gets it to the blue. Step in from the dot, and Petford puts it up over the shoulder of Boyd on the glove side. Saskatoon gets their first goal on the power play. 3-1. Madsen, Peck, Danchilla with Tomlin and Brass out there. Good step up by Tomlin. She's going to carry that into the zone. She's with Peck. Tries to pass it across, but poked out. Stars with a breakaway pass here. And big stop by Boyd, and it was trickling through her, and she jumped back and grabbed that one. Huge save there. Minute 41 left in the first. Rexa stops it from going out front of the net, bounces it just to the blue line. Long shot, rebound there. Boyd makes a couple stops, hits the back of the net. And play continues. McNichol from down low. Again, turned over at the blue line. Gammon up to Chuck. She's taking her time. Gets to the red line, able to get into the zone. Chuck all the way back to Damon. Damon fires one all the way to the far side to McNichol. McNichol cycles out. Taken off Chuck's stick, and Stars looking to break out here. Saying offside on that one.
Saskatoon Stars goals were by number 4, Mackenzie Pfeffer, assisted by number 16, Brett Allen, and number 15, Peyton Bernie, time total 2:07.
Dumped in there. Boyd stops that. John's down behind the net. Reverses to Gronewagen. Another reverse bounces dangerously out front. Boyd makes the stop, makes another huge stop, and that's cleared. Boyd holding her own there. John's trying to get it out, gets it to Schnurr. Schnurr carries into the zone, able to get deep. He's hauled down, but no penalty there. Johns from the blue line. Shot hits a shin pad and comes out to Barassa. And that'll do it for the first. 3-1 for the Goldwings. Not sure on the shots here. I don't have my stats guy up in the booth with me, but I'll see what they are, hopefully, and get back to the start of the second period. See you in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back, folks. Just getting ready to start this second period with your Weyburn Goldwings versus the Saskatoon Stars. Shots in the first period were 14 for Saskatoon and 9 for the Goldwings. And out of those shots, however, Goldwings are up 3-1. So excellent job by Boyd and good work for the goal scorers of the Goldwings. It was Exner, McNichol, and Madsen who scored a goal each. Stars in their own end. D to D. Allen up the middle. They come in, cut to the middle, and poke just off the shooter's stick there. Stars looking to get one early, but off Johns' skate gets McNichol, poked away from Danchilla. Intercepted by Madsen, and she's going to enter the zone. Gets it to... Oh! And he just about put one in. To Madsen, high slot. She drops it for Schnurr, but past her, Damon pokes it into the corner. And Annie going for a skate, but overskates that puck. Bounces under Bricks' stick, and Goldwings are going to reset. Madsen at the red line, bounce past the Schnurr. Steps to the middle, tries to make a move. Madsen fires high on the blocker side. And Damon just makes a timely poke there, as it was a 2-on-1 otherwise. Stars with the breakout. Blocked by Bricks. Schnurr able to get it out of the zone, but dump back in. Dish down low, able to get it up to the hash, but pinching D held that. Bricks are behind the net. Gets to Beck, but that hits a skate and goes back in. Got some tired bodies, and so Boyd covers up to get a whistle. Some fresh legs. Stars get it off the draw, dump it down behind the net, out front, and they're able to get that puck in the net. Three, 2. Shipped by Barassa, no ice. Stars skate out, comes out front. Presley in the corner. Gets it to the D, chip down low. Stars player deflected it just wide. Barassa fires it up the boards, and that comes to the far blue line. Kittleson enters the zone. Drop pass, poked away by McNichol. Long shot, and Boyd takes that into the chest protector. Holds onto it. Gronewagen Johns on D. We got Madsen, Danchilla, and Schnurr out for forwards. Poke down low, Madsen gets it up to Danchilla. She puts it all the way across the Schnurr. Got no one with her. Gets it into the corner. Madsen comes to help, but Star's able to skate out with it. Gronewagen with pressure. Tries to get it behind the net, passed out front, but blocked by Madsen there. Danchilla trying to get over the red line. Here come the Stars. Shot wide on the glove side of Boyd. Another wind-up shot goes high. I believe that hit the blocker, went into the mesh. Breaks the dam and come out with Kish, Presley, and Peck. Damon in the corner, able to get it over to Bricks' side. Pressured by the Stars there. Madsen able to, Kish able to work it out. Damon down low again. Goldwings trying to find a way to break out. Lots of pressure. And they shoot it down. Looks like it's not hard enough to be ice. Shot there, rebound, gets shot wide, pushed out to the blue line. Long shot, Boyd makes a stop. Rebound goes out to the face-off dot. Stars maintain some pressure here. Brixa battles, gets it around to the far side. Tomlin pushes it up to back down low. Kish is going to try to work her way around behind the net. Gets it to Brixa. Brixa up to Annie. Annie can't quite get it out. Brixa and Kish locked up at the hash marks. Annie comes in to help. And Stars step out. Petford takes a shot. Boyd puts that into the corner. Tomlin couldn't clear it out. You get locked in your zone for this long, it's either a goal against or a penalty sometimes. So Goldwings trying to stay disciplined and trying to get it out and or an icing. So out of a goal against, a penalty or an icing, you probably want the icing. Neck guard adjustment here. Over the hash marks, Brixa trying to lock it up. Todeszchuk able to carry it out of the zone. Trying to get it deep. She gets around the defender all by herself as the others go to the bench. And poked in. Stars get that out. Groenewegen slips under her stick. Offside there. Nickel, Schnur, and Exner. Schnur dumps that in. Turned over at the red line. Schnur trying to get in. She gets pressure from back checker but stays on the puck. Johns pokes it in. Schnur at the blue line. That stick handle slipped away from her and Groenewegen dumps at it. Oh, turnover for Schnur. Madsen looking to bounce it in and it ends up behind the goal line. Oh, Presley takes a hard hit behind the net. Madsen tries to center it. Comes out to the blue line. John's going to hold that in. Gets it to Presley down low. And Goldwings trying to do what Stars were doing to them. They just hold it in the zone and wear them down. Groenewegen in the corner. Peck in her D spot. Goes by her, no ice. Damon grabs it. And Goldwings come up the ice quick. Damon comes in. Tries to get across, but intercepted. Back at the hash marks, grabs the puck. Here come the Stars. Long shot, Boyd makes the save. Ooh! Danchilla took a hard hit there. So we got ourselves a Weyburn Credit Union power play. Body contact. Little bit. McNichol with Danchilla and Tataschuk, Barassa and Schnur out. Comes back to Barassa off the face-off. She gets it. Oh. Danchilla comes to help out. McNichol at the hash marks. Back to Barassa. Back to McNichol. To Barassa. Down low to Schnur. Schnur tries to cycle it. Comes all the way around to McNichol. Back to Barassa. Bounce pass to McNichol. To Barassa. She winds up. Low shot. Loose. Rebound for Danchilla. That's what you want. A shot on net that bounces to a good spot. And a fourth goal by Harper Danchilla. On the power play. Nice shot by Barassa. Nice pass by McNichol. Good team effort there. Johns tries to poke it up to Gronewagen. She's locked up in the corner. Madsen into help. Comes to Axner. She's able to get it out of the zone. Madsen picks it up. Dumps that in deep. Schnur gets it back to Johns. Off a stick goes high into the corner. Gronewagen holds it. Oh, poked by her, and we got ourselves a 2-on-2 here. Long shot, and Boyd's going to hold on to that with her glove. Kish in for the face-off here. Comes back to the Stars blue line. They dumped around behind the net. Barassa gets it to Tomlin. Barassa to the far side to Annie. She gets it to Kish. Kish over to Peck. Nice face-off. Or pass pick up Peck from a tight angle. Hits the crossbar. Off Tomlin's shin pad, Barassa winds up again, hits the post. Rebound goes wide. Peck comes after it. 2 posts in about 10 seconds there. Goldwings trying to use this momentum. Goldwings turn it over at the hash marks. Good work by Kish to hold him from coming in front of the net. Shot hits a stick and goes in the corner. Barassa off the glass, able to bounce it out. Kittleson takes a D to D, steps in, long shot, off Boyd's glove, and I think that hit the post too. Here comes Presley. She's got McNichol and just about a breakaway pass, but goes by McNichol. And a face-off in the Stars zone. Lots of excitement in the last minute or so. 8:45 left in the second period. Over to Tataschuk. He gets it turned over, and here come the Stars. Just a single player against 2D. Poked off the stick, and Presley chips it up just to the red line. Stars with a long pass across. Boyd makes a save, rebound. He's still sitting high slot. Lone player out there. Boyd makes 2 stops. And Thomas Chuck over the blue. Can't get by. And here comes 3 Goldwings now. Step in, long shot. Saved by the Stars goalie. Thomas Chuck from the hash marks. Goes for a lap. Gets it down to Damon. Damon cycles that. McNichol back to Brixa. McNichol trying to get all the way across and just barely got tipped away from her. Brixa trying to dig deep here and race for a puck. And she's able to get there. Gets it to Danchilla, who gets it to Tadashchuk, winds up, hits a shin pad. Johns holds it. Able to get it down low into the corner. Slips by Gronewagen, but Madsen, goes by her, and Johns is going to have to come back. She's able to bounce it behind her to Madsen, over to Schnurr. Nice move by Schnurr, and she is knocked off the puck. But Goldwings maintain possession. Danchilla down low. Reverses that to Madsen. Madsen behind the net. Another bounce pass out to Schnurr on the post. Madsen at the hash puts it down low again. Schnurr behind the goal line. And that last cycle didn't quite work, and here come the Stars out of the zone. John's able to catch it and puts it back into the zone. And shot blocked by Gronewagen there. Heck in a headlock, trying to push that puck out of the zone. I think the Stars are getting one here. Head contact on one of the Stars players. Just 2 minutes. Weyburn Credit Union power play. Goldwings were able to score on the last one on a beautiful rebound. Danchilla put it in that. Barassa shot it. McNichol would have got an assist on that as well. So we'll see if this power play can produce again. Draw comes back to Damon. She gets it over to Schnurr. Hits a skate, and that comes out of the zone. Damon going to try to regroup here. Gets it to McNichol. And she stopped just inside the blue. Danchilla goes over to Schnurr. And that one's iced all the way down. Schnurr with some pressure. Damon looking all the way across to McNichol. Tadashchuk helps out. Gets it over to Damon. High shot goes over the blocker. Nickel holds it at the hash. Gets it back to Damon. She winds up low shot. Hits the post and bounces behind the goalie. Very close. Damon again. Another shot off the blocker. Rebound goes behind the goal, and that one's shot all the way. Good pressure by the Goldwings. 50 seconds left in the power play. Oh, another penalty coming up to the Stars. Give it to him, give it to him. Yes. They want to get that 5-on-3 to happen as soon as possible. Interference against Beaudry of the Stars, so 5-on-3 for 40 seconds. We got Madsen with Exner and Kish, Gronewagen and Barassa out there. Kish able to get it back to Gronewagen. Over to Barassa. She winds up. Shot was tipped, but goes wide. Exner back to Gronewagen. Down to Kish. Centering pass goes through the crease. And Stars able to poke it out. Barassa enters the zone, drops that for Kish. She steps in, tries to center that pass, bounces loose in front. Kish drops it for Barassa, all the way across to Exner. Exner steps out, takes a good shot, rebounds, bouncing. Swing and a miss by Kish there. Groenewegen holding it in. Barassa holds it in on the other side, gets it to Kish. Drop to Madsen and a swing and a miss by Kish there. Good poke by Barassa, and Exner's at the red line getting stick checked. And that's going to get iced out. Stars player first one in front, so Boyd plays that to Groenewegen. Turned over at the hash. Low shot, rebound. In Barassa's skate, she clears that. 30 seconds left of the 5-on-4 here. Turned over again in the zone by Groenewegen, able to get it back. Chuck gonna dump that deep. McNichol trying to turn it over. And she has it, but didn't know it. And that shot all the way down. 10 seconds left in the power play. Schnur to Damon. Back to 5-on-5. That's dumped in by the Stars. Damon reverses to Todeszczuk. Schnur down low. Damon gets a poke check, pucks away from her. Stars from the top of the circle step out. Boyd makes the save and holds on to that. 2:14 left in the period, I think. 2:08. Kish, Peck, Annie, Groenewegen, John's out there. Kish shoots it all the way out. Gets a lucky bounce through the legs. Peck on it. Kish turns it over above the circle. Hits a shin pad and bounce in the zone. John's getting pressured by Allen. Goldwings hold on to it. Poked out of the zone. And Peck able to put it into the Stars' end zone. John's going in on the forecheck here. Out to the blue line. Low shot, hits a shin pad. Presley with it. Able to skate out. Gets to the red line. And that's turned over at not a good time. And nice save by Boyd. Groenewegen was just about to the bench when that got turned over. Had to turn around. Pressure there, but that goes high over the net. 30 seconds left. Slash coming up against the Goldwings, I believe. So we got ourselves an apex penalty kill here. Five seconds left in the second period. Big penalty kill here for the Goldwings. The other clock's going. One of the clocks is frozen. And that gets out. Clock was not running on the one side, but it was running on the far side, so it looked like it was stalled, but so that'll do it for the second period. Your Goldwings up 4-2, and they got a penalty kill for 1:35 starting the third period. But they got to be happy with their performance so far. Just got to finish this last 20 minutes of hockey like they've been playing the first 40. We'll see in about 15 minutes. Sorry folks, just a second late there getting up here, waiting on some popcorn. Period just started 5 seconds ago. Power play for the Stars currently. And Goldwings ice it out. Sit there if you want. Ooh, centering pass hits the skate. And that shot down by Madsen. Good pressure by Madsen here. Poke in front of the net. Puck was there. Madsen's got on her backhand. And Stars goalie makes a stop on the penalty kill. Good pressure by Madsen, just about able to turn it over for a shorty. Dumped back in by Danchilla. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Stars enter the zone. Grassa working down low. She gets her pocket picked. And good stick there. Boyd kicks it away. Pushes another one with her stick, and Tomlin gets it up to Danchilla. Danchilla all the way over to Exner's side, counting out of the box. Steps up, takes a shot wide of the blocker. And Damon keeps it in. Ooh, McNichol steps out from down low, cuts out front, loose puck down below the goal line, and McNichol had a good chance there, and shot into Boyd's chest protector. And she keeps that puck. Off the face-off up to Schnurr. She carries in on the left wing. Kish helps her. Stars end up the puck. Good stick by Brixa. Intercepted by Schnurr. He's able to poke it into the zone. Stars coming in on the right side, delay in the corner, and centering pass goes out to the neutral zone. Johns pokes it just to the blue line. The high shot goes over the net. Ooh, Presley Nimiger is looking hurt there. Broken stick near her. Johns in the corner, reverses to Gronewagen. It's Presley's skate. And Stars come 3 strong. Boyd there, and the shot goes wide. And Peck's in on it. Centering pass hits a pad. Todeszchuk tries to center it. Bounces to the high slot. No high stick. Barassa back to pressure. Todeszchuk flips it into the neutral zone. And Peck's going to try to turn that over. High shot there. Kish, below the circle. Up to Peck. Cross ice to Exner. Stars turn up ice. Schnurr from the red line dumps that back in. Stars goalie covers that up. Let's see what happens to Sage. She wiped out going to the bench. Is it the boards or Matson gets back to Damon. Long shot hits the body. Stars coming in. And Goldwings get out. Good back check by Madsen. Schnurr able to grab it. Turned over the top circle. Loose puck and good check by Damon there. No penalty and stop the goal. Drexler down low. Reverses. Schnurr there. Flicks it. Gets it just out. Dumped in by the Stars again. And push down low, Danchilla. Flicks that to Todeszchuk. Over to McNichol. She steps in, hits the bar right out that corner. Beauty shot. Just a little pull and shoot. And John skates out. An icing call. McNichol so close. Just decided to shoot it through the D's legs, which is usually a good idea if you can hit the net. And that one an inch away from bouncing in. Gronewagen back down to Annie. She shoots, bounces, hits the post again. That is 4 or 5 posts for the Goldwings this game. And that shot all the way down. Johns is going to have to beat the white player on it. And she's able to do that. Goldwings send out fresh players. Try to take advantage of the white being tired. Stars into the corner. and just comes out. Barassa dumps that back in. Goldwings tag up. Shot on. Boyd makes a save. Kish down low. She's going to use her skates. She gets into the zone, pulls, makes it through, but can't quite hold on to it. Nice move. Oh, Barassa catches an edge. Tomlin comes over to help. Pass across in front. Exner picks it up. Puts that to the far blue. Gammon holds it in. Gammon again, and then gets some help from Schnurr. Good stick by Exner, down low, tries to center, it bounces, it's loose, and Stars just clear that puck. Schnurr holds it at the hash, gloves it down, gets it to Exner, pass out front, and Stars goalie covers up. I actually just noticed that Coach Cassie's not here. She'd be really happy with this performance if she was. So hopefully she's watching. Back to Johns at the blue line. She makes a move there. Oh, and then mishandles it, trying to pass across the ground wagon. Stars come into the zone. Cut to the middle. Johns bumps off the puck, gets it up to Todeszchuk. You can hear the Goldwings coaches yelling deep, deep, deep. They want to manage the clock with a 4-2 lead at this point. Keep it in the far zone as much as possible. White enters. Crowd of Goldwings around the player. And starts from the red line. Come in on Tomlin, centering pass poked away by Barassa, and Kish goes up ice. Barassa holds it in on the blue line. Tomlin makes a poke and doesn't quite connect, but Boyd stands tall in the crease as she's been doing this whole match. Shots are currently 35-21, which might have been at the end of the second. So Saskatoon out shooting the Goldwings, but Boyd doing an amazing job of keeping that puck out of the net. Madsen gets to the corner, puts it over to Brooks' side. Schnurr tips it to the center. Madsen again through the middle. Makes a move, puck in her skates, and can't quite get a shot away. Gets it back to Damon. He makes it to the top of the circle. Low shot, sitting dangerously in front of the net. Schnurr battles in the corner, but Star's able to grab it and get out of his zone. Brooks wipes out. And Boyd's going to cover that to settle things down.
All right. Time 50-50 for $410 is GW3050453. Once again for $410, GW3050453.
McNichol in for the draw. Gets it down to the corner. John's battling for body position, but White able to grab the puck. Off a skate and it comes out. Groenewegen behind the net. She shoots it way out. That'll be ice. Another face-off, this time on the blocker side. Shot from the blue line hits the shin pad. John's in the corner. Gets some help from McNichol, who gets it up to Exner. She just gets it to the red line. Intercepted by Groenewegen. Tries to hit Exner, no ice, they're saying. Long shot, Boyd uses her blocker, and that hits the netting. Kish. Able to get, tied up, goes back to the Stars D, but passed out of the zone. Barassa down low. Ooh, she's checked in front of the net, but Kish comes and helps out. Bounces off Tomlin's stick. Danchilla without a stick. She decides she's going to go grab that. Kish. Able to get it to Barassa. Cross to Danchilla. 2-on-2. Cuts over. Peck's with her. Oh, poked in, but light shot. Wixa holds that in with her backhand. Peck doing a lap. Fires a high shot over the net. Kish gets it to Peck. Another shot into the glove. Nice save by the Stars goalie. Madsen back to Brixa. She cycles it around. Annie waiting there. Stars trying to break out. Bounces over Damon stick, and Schnurr's going to come back to the red line to help out. And Damon fires it to the far boards. Schnurr trying to turn it over. Damon dumps that in. And that shot out by the Stars. Presley trying to make it into icing. It was waved off apparently. Stars pass out front, hits the skate. And now Presley just going to flick that out of the zone, hoping it doesn't go all the way. And it does, so no change for the Goldwings. Stars with control, they cycle it around. Pass out front goes through. Presley gets it poked off her stick and kept in. Gammon up the boards. Rick's battling behind the net. Gammon able to help her out. Through the middle, and they're saying icing. So another icing for Black. Some tired bodies there, but gonna have to dig deep and find a way to get it out. 5:30 left in the third period. And Goldwings are going to use their timeout. Probably a good idea with some tired bodies out there. Saskatoon already used theirs after 2 quick goals against in the first period, I believe. Okay, little bit of a rest for the Goldwings. McNichol in for the face-off. Gets it to the boards. Stars able to get it. Backhand shot. And that goes behind the net. Saskatoon doing a lap. Tight angle shot, and Boyd's going to hold on to that to get a change in. Captain Exner in to take the face off. Gets it to the board side, but shot from the blue line by Allen is blocked by Todischuk, and that comes out of the zone. Johns chips it out of the zone. You can see some urgency in the way that these Stars are starting to play here. Todischuk cuts off the player, gets it up the Peck. He's going to try to get it deep in the zone. She's got Exner with her. Decides to cycle, pass across, and comes out of the zone. John's taking her time. Whoops. Watches the dump in, and now she's pressured. Good poke by Danchilla. Schnurr goes. Drop pass for Madsen, but puck turned over, and it's a quick up for the Stars. Dumped in the zone. Tomlin back to grab it. Gets it over to Barassa. She gets it up to Schnurr. Schnurr hits a body, and that's turned over. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Comes in on Tomlin. She's able to stop that put to the boards. Over to Barassa off the glass. That bounces over a stick all the way down. No ice. Back to Damon. Long shot goes wide. And here come the Stars. Oh, Gavin falls down, but Barexa able to keep the girl from cutting in front. Poke to the blue line. Goalie is on the bench for the Stars, so 5-on-6 with 2:55 left in the period. Shot off a stick. To the point, Boyd makes a save and no rebound available. McNichol, Exner, Todischuk, Groenewegen, Johns out. Nickel gets it behind her, and she gets hooked under the armpit, but no call. Oh, slips under Todeszczuk's stick as she's trying to get out. And then McNichol whiffs on it. Stars come in, high shot goes wide and goes out of the zone. Stars enter, long shot. Boyd puts that aside. Todeszczuk and Groenewegen battle. That one shot wide. McNichol and Johns in the corner. Johns pinning her player. McNichol helping. Exner coming in there. Exner fishes it out. Gets it to the middle. Todeszczuk flies up ice. Empty net. Makes a move, but hits the blade of a stick and goes into the mesh. Golden opportunity there, but good stick by the Stars defense. So face off in the end zone. Stars goalie's gonna have to come back in for a brief period of time. 1:30 left in the third period. 4-2 for your Goldwings. Down to Presley down low. Just looking to stall some time. Madsen helping out. Madsen from down low. Comes up to the blue line, and Tomlin just fires that back deep. Last minute of play coming up here. Stars. Dump it in, hits Barrasa's stick. Tomlin back to grab it. Fires it all the way down, hits a stick. Schnurr putting pressure on it. Long shot, hits a shin pad, loose puck. Boyd makes another save. Good stick by Kish. Kittleson fires one, tipped, rebound there. Presley can't get it out of the zone. Shot blocked by Barrasa there. 15 seconds left. High shot hits a body. Another poke, bounces over the stick. Another shot hits a stick. Everybody's in front of the net. Presley there, and just chips that into the zone. That should be enough. Humongous win for your Goldwings. And they're celebrating. Great team effort there by the Weyburn Goldwings. Saskatoon, a strong team, and outshot the Goldwings, but Boyd was amazing in this game. Got a few key goals, hit a bunch of posts, and that'll do it for today. No more games this weekend. Big 4-2 win. Girls will be happy with that and have a day of rest. Start training for the rest of the week for next weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for MNP for sponsoring our YouTube channel, and go Goldwings. We'll see you in the future.